Trayline it's pretty much the backbone to our food and nutrition operations in the hospital. They consist of creating the patient trace on a day-to-day basis for both breakfast, lunch, and dinner, reading the tickets, making sure the patients are getting what they want and ask for, keeping an eye out for food restrictions, diet allergies, and things like that. So with my staff, which are the diet hosts and hostess, they go up to visit each patient for they're responsible for. So they're going room to room, going over the next day's menus and 2 days out for both breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's how the process starts with the patient menus. Then they bring those menus back down to the diet office and we help process those menus. Watching for a specific diet for a diabetic, for example, we're watching how many carb counts they can have, for example, so making sure they're not going over that limit. For a renal diabetic, we're making sure that we're catching those things that they can't have. So like, for instance, mashed potatoes and things like that, food that has bacteria. So we're making sure that we're keeping a close eye on each patient's diet, so that way, we're not harming them in any type of way possible. So then with those menus being processed, then they go out to Trayline. Trayline creates those trays, making sure, whichever menus are highlighted, they're getting that specific menu item, so on and so forth. And then the Trayline supervisors just double check and finalize to make sure the tray is correct for each and every single patient throughout the hospital. So once the Trayline supervisor finalizes and double checks the trays, then my team goes up to each and every single floor and just pass out those patient trays for both breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We serve about 280 on average for breakfast, lunch, and dinner on a day-to-day basis.
Well, first we get here at 5:30. We get the line running. You use about 5:45 to 6 o'clock to make sure our patients get their food on time, make sure it's hot, make sure everything on the tray is correct. Usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for the patients to receive their food, so to make sure it's still hot. What I love most about my job is my coworkers, my supervisors, my head bosses, everybody just working together, making sure that we have a good day, the tray line runs smoothly, we don't have no complications. The patients, like I said, comes back to the patients as always, that they're always taken care of. I love my job. I love the people I work with. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Everybody is different and unique in their own special way. Everybody is just engaging and just trying to have a great time while, working the 8-hour shift here at the hospital, because, we like to have fun in the food and nutrition department, but also taking it serious to the point where, we are, responsible for these patients. So we're trying to double check and make sure, that we are watching out for those restrictions and things like that. So I would say everybody's unique characteristics and personalities is what makes food nutrition in the team great.